Namaste students, I am JVN Dr. Aziz Mohammed Khan from Department of Food and Biotechnology, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapith Women's University, Jaipur. Today I am going to discuss about the topic examples of actinomycetes and their importance. In the previous video we discussed about the classification of actinomycetes, and in this video I am going to discuss about the examples of actinomycetes. The first is Streptomyces, that is a member of family which consists of non-segmented hyphae and consists of 5 to 50 conidial spores. The examples of Streptomyces include Streptomyces microbespon and Sporocardia. The next class is Nocardiaceae. The member of this family consists of typical non-segmented hyphae. Examples include Nocardia, Pseudonocardia. The next class is Micromonospora, and the member of this family consists of typical non-segmented conidia. And the examples include Micromonospora, Thermomonospora, Thermoactinomycetes, and Actinopipedia. The next class is Actinoplanaceae. The member of this family consists of Sporangiospore, and the diameter of hyphae ranges from 0.2 to 2 micrometer. The examples include Septosporangium, Actinoplanans, Plasmobispora, and Dactyosporangium. The next class is Dermatophiliaceae. The member of this family consists of hyphae which undergo fragmentation to produce large number of motile structures. The examples include Geodermatophiliaceae. The next class is Frankiaceae. The member of this family are strictly associated with the roots of non-leguminous plants and help in the nitrogen fixation. The examples include Frankia. The next class is Actinomycetes, and they are pure actinomycete family, and the examples include Actinomyces. Now the economic importance. The actinomyces have been very important role in different fields such as medical, as a biopesticide, biocorrosion, plant growth hormone. They have been used in the biomedication and industrial and agro production of some agro-productive compound. Used in biomedication, actinomyces digest some complex carbohydrate like chitin, cellulose, hemicellulose, and when it can digest these compounds, we can use uh, actinomycetes for the degradation of compounds containing organic wastage such as chitin, cellulose. Okay, so if we find any waste that is related to the plant, okay, and which is related to the fungi, then we can use actinomycetes for the digestion. Similarly, we can also use actinomycetes for the composting. Okay, now biomedical use of actinomycetes. Actinomycetes have been used for the production of some important antibiotics. Okay, antibiotics are important in medical fields, so we can find actinomycetes suitable for the production of antibiotics. The examples include tetracycline production, vancomycin production, rifampicin production, adrenomycin production, and amphotericin production, and rapamycin production. Used in regulation of plant growth. So, for the growth of plants, actinomycetes can also be used. Actinomycetes produce some specific hormone, phytohormones, which are extracellular enzymes and some bioactive compounds. What does these phytohormones do? They promote direct plant growth by protection against some pathogens. Okay, and they can protect the phytopathogen and pest by the production of indole 3 acetic acid. What is the use of actinomycetes in industry? That can be used in the production of lipase, cellulases, catalases, amylases, chitinase. These are the enzymes. Okay, so these are the enzymes, and actinomycetes can be used for the production of these enzymes. And these enzymes are used in different fields, such as lipase is used in in detergent and pharmaceutical industry, cellulose is used in the animal feed industry, catalase is used in the detergent industries, amylase is used in the food industry, textile industry, and paper industry. Chitinase mm, is used in the biochemical industry for the bioremediation process. Use of actinomycetes in agroactive process. Uh, Actinomycetes can be used for the production of some agroproductive compounds which are present in the rhizospheric zone. As we know that some plants are, are in relation with the microorganism in which they both will provide nutrients to each other. Okay, both of them will help each other for the nutrition. This type of relation is known as the symbiosis, and the plants and microorganisms are symbionts. Okay, symbionts because they help in the nitrogen fixation. The last uses are prevention of biocorrosion and production of biopesticides. The actinomycetes can be used for the production of some secondary metabolites. And when we isolate these secondary metabolites from microorganism, then we can say that these are antimicrobial substances, and these antimicrobial substances can mm, prevent the biocorrosion. Okay, they can be used for the attack of pathogens which are involved in the biocorrosion. So if actinomycetes will kill these microorganisms which are involved in the biocorrosion, then it is indirectly used in the prevention of biocorrosion. Used as biopesticide, they are also used as a biopesticide. Actinomycetes attack the insect like Musca domestica, Culex, Quince festicus. Okay, and it can use to kill these insects. So it kills 90% of insects and their larvae in purple stage. So these are the some advantages of actinomycetes. Our topic is over here, and we will meet in another video tutorial. Thank you very much.